Hello everybody and welcome back. Another edition of our farming simulator series. How are we all doing today? Hope we're all doing well. So last time out we managed to get one of our fields planted. Just go out through this gate. We've got another field that still needs cultivating. So I think that's going to be our next job. Let's try and get that done today. I'll try and get the basics done on my farm, and then we can go and start looking at the other new bits in the game, like the fish farming and stuff like that. Right, where's my blue tractor? Here it is. What we've got on here, the cedar, because I left it right where we finished last time. So let me just go and take this back home. So just going to drop this off home and go and grab the cultivator. Try and get the next field done. Park the cedar here with all the other bits here. Why is it not giving me the option to detach? Right, so, oh, hang on a minute. Try this again. Try that one. There we go. It's selected on the wrong section, so it wouldn't detach. Let's reverse into here. Grab this cultivator. So welcome to those that are already in. We've got 2 watching already. Nice of you to join us. Go and get this next field done. You start putting some of this stuff back in the sheds as well, because it's getting a bit congested in this car park area. So which field do we need to do next? We've done that one. Just double check we've got this right. Lucky Gaming, good evening. Nice to see you here. And yes, the bot is working, so that's good. Yeah, so that one's growing. So that's the field we did last time out. Field 50 is the paddock. So I'm feeling it's field 23 or 22 we need to do next. We're going to do 22, that's a smaller field. Try and get this one planted as well. Going to switch to watch on TV, so I won't be chatting much. Okay, no problem. That's going to be in my way. Right, let's just detach that. Oh, that's not what I was expecting. Oh, okay, I see what it's done. That's why I got such a bump. That's because it detached the weight and not the cultivator off the back. Right, let's detach that one. There we go. Oops. That way. Nope. Hi, Consul Corey. Hello. Welcome in. Right, so let's just move this out of the way. just come and grab my cultivator now. And we can make a start on this field. We've got 5 watching already, so welcome in everybody. It's a very good start. Please feel free to come in and say hi, so we know who's watching. Always very happy to have a chat with you. Seem to have left that in the bushes a little bit there. Right, there we go. So just trying to figure out the best way of doing this field. I think up and down from this side should do it. So let's go and get right back into this corner. So I'm going to cultivate it the opposite way to what it's been ploughed, and that should be very easy to see where we've been. So yeah, let's have a look, see how busy we can get the chat today. See how many are able to chat and say hello. And up to 9 views already, so this is a very good start for today's stream. Thank you very much, all of you coming in to take a look. Okay, so that's going to give me what looks like an uneven edge, but I can live with that. I'm just going to have to keep driving through these bushes because they're just in the way at the ends of the field. There's not a lot I can do about that. I do try to keep this as real as possible, but the position of some of these bushes doesn't make it easy to do. So how's everyone's day been today? We had a good day. That's that bit done. A bit close to the road here as well. It's not going to make the turning around any easier. Oh, what have I done here? Got it caught on something. Right, let's just come around this post. For some reason we were getting stuck there for a moment. Oh, good, thanks. I farm 40 acres in the North Farming. Right, let's get this cultivator down. Let's try and get this field done as quick as we can today, so we can get another field planted. Glad to hear you've had a good day. That's all right. These hedges are really annoying, being so close to the edge of the field. I try to avoid the hedges all the time. I'd end up with massive sections which we wouldn't be able to use, and I don't need that. I need this to be as profitable as we can. we go. Spin it around again. This cultivator is very easy to spin around. Doesn't go off in any weird directions when you're spinning around and reversing. It does make the job nice and easy. Interesting to see how many we get in today. We've had some very good numbers on the farming sim streams recently. It's nice. Interesting to see if we get the regulars in. When I come to plant this field, I am planning on planting it in the opposite direction to what I'm cultivating it, so that way it'd be easy to see where we've gone. And I think I've just got a comment there regarding the season. So you're in planting season at harvest. So at the minute, seasons is turned off on the game, so I can plant and harvest at any time of year, just till I get funds up to expand the farm, and then we'll switch the seasons on, and then it'll be more realistic. So that's the plan with that. So yeah, even though it is currently August, we will still be okay to get planting done. This particular field was already ploughed when we started the game, so this field's had nothing done on it yet. This is the first time I've been into this field. We did harvest a wheat field and I want to say an oat field, but I can't quite remember what it was. And last time out we've replanted a field with barley. So that's that one set going. Good evening, Unbreaker Martin. I miss the days when farmers burnt the fields after the harvest. Yes, I remember times like that when you saw lots of fields on fire, clearing what was left. With the weather as dry as it's been this year, I'm glad they don't still do that. That could cause chaos. And hey Jennifer, nice to see you in again. So Jennifer's on a good streak of streams. I think this must be 6 or 7 in a row that Jennifer's been in on the streams, so thank you very much for coming in. How's your day been, Jennifer? Hope you're having a good day. And Unbreaker Martin, how's your day been as well? I don't think I asked, I was busy reading the other chat. Apologies for that. So 6 watching currently, so this is getting good. By the way, Fluke, I think we're getting along together. Yes. Yes, I do try to get along with everybody that comes in. Although, as we saw last time out, that's not always the case, but we do our best. So, good luck, we'll count on you, amigo. That's from Marky Mark. Yeah, not bad. I was able to get all my computers back up and running and a video uploaded this morning. I did see the pictures of your new setup on YouTube, actually. It's, looks like you're getting it all going well. By the way, and whoever it is on PS5, welcome. He's done testing for consoles. Okay. Is that a new DLC for Farming Sim, is it, Jennifer? If so, I might have to go and have a look at that. You know Oxygen David? No, I don't know. No, it's not a DLC, okay. Yeah, I was doing it right. For a minute there, I thought I'd not load the cultivator when I turned around. Don't know how to explain to you now. Okay, just do your best. I'm sure we'll get the idea. Do we use red diesel? Well, I am sticking to the farm and not going on the road, so we could do. For anyone not in the UK, red diesel is the cheaper diesel the farmers use. It made Cowston Farm, Oakford Farm, a lot of good UK maps that we. Okay. So is Whitcomb another farm he's created? I take it. He created it for PC only, but they've done tested it for consoles. He's rebuilding them. Okay, rebuilding the map. Yeah. Just struggling with this post that's there, tree that's there. Just try and reverse around it. So all those maps you mentioned, are they all on Farming Sim 25? Or are they on previous ones? Right, how are we doing on this field? About a third of the way through the field, so this isn't going to take us too long today. Oakfield is on Farming Sim 17. Oakbridge and Calmaston on both Farming Sim 22 and 25. Okay. I might have to take a look at that. Oh, we're actually farming. For those that don't know, guys, does this still mean you can claim government funding? It's a good question. I don't know on this one about the government funding. I know it was a thing on previous games. Doesn't feel right. Just double check. No, I knew that wasn't right. Didn't lower the cultivator. Just back that up. Oh. Pressing all the wrong buttons here. There we go. Accidentally hired an AI worker for a minute there. Yes, we're thinking you'll have to waste £20 to buy. Okay. Yeah, not worried about Farming Sim 17. That's not one I've ever played. But I might be interested in the ones that are on Farming Sim 25. I might take a look at those. It's always nice having extra maps. So, for those asking, today's mission is to try and get this field cultivated and planted. And then we'll decide what we're doing next, because we've still got another field to do, but I'm trying to get a little bit of variation on what we do. Let's make sure this is actually cultivating. Yep. If you're into manuring, slurrying and mowing fields of Tyrone, is actually nice. I actually thought that was a funny comment. I hear no laughing out loud. What's the farm called, and is the animals like cows, sheep and moles? So many questions. So we've got cows and sheep. Let me just get to the end of this field. Just bear 1 second. I'll just detach the cultivator there, and I'm just going to give a quick tour. So this field here on the left is the one we've just planted with barley. Here we've got all of our Highland cattle, quite a few in there. And on the previous stream we did sort out their food and water, because when we came into the game they were left starving, so we'd sorted that out. Up here is the main bit of our farm, all our farm buildings, all our storage area. And you can see the work we've done already, the number of bales we've got in there. Please don't comment how untidy they are. We did make a bit of a mess trying to get them in there. And then just around here, oops, bit of an overshoot there. We have our sheep as well. We've got some wool there that needs selling as well. So yeah, the farm is moving on. Highland cattle are brilled. Do you have to take breaks? No, we can just carry on working as long as we like. And then up here, this is our animal feed field at the moment. So we've just got up here a big grass field, and we've mown some of it just to feed the animals, but the rest of that still needs mowing and then sorting out. But for now, we'll just leave that as it is. So there we go, that's a quick tour of the farm. And now I'll go and get back to doing the cultivating. Feel free to keep asking questions. It is nice to keep the chat flowing. So I don't mind the questions one bit. Go back to where we were. And the overall plan on this is to have a self-sufficient farm, so the cows will produce manure which we put on the fields, and we also then in the fields produce the feed for the cows. So try and keep our purchases down as low as possible. Let's try and reverse this up. Spin it round again. Thank you for the tour. I really like this game. Okay, good. Just trying to get 999 million right now. Okay. Plus bought the Mercedes pack for £13 in the DLCs. Ah, okay. Your disregard for UK drivers is abhorrent. The strange thing is playing this game, and I know I drive in the UK. I've played so many of these games which are on American maps or European maps. I forget that on this particular map we do need to drive on the left. We'll improve over time, don't panic. I can also assure everybody watching that my normal driving skill is a lot better than what it is on these games. The other main thing I want to do on this game is to do some of the fish farming, which is a special for this map and this update of the game. So at some point we'll be going down to the coast and having a good look at that. I know Jennifer's already done the fish farming before, so if I need any advice when it comes to doing that, I know who to ask. I've got a funny feeling on this pass I may well have left a bit uncultivated. And Paul says questionable on my driving. So a quick look back. Did I miss a little bit in that corner? Yes, I did. Look, a few patches, a bit too much of a gap. So far the viewers is a little bit on the quiet side. Hopefully we'll get a few more in as we go through. We have been having 20 plus watching during the streams recently, so hopefully we can hit those numbers again, especially being the weekend. Hope we get a good viewing. It's rare that I get to do a weekend stream because I'm normally at work, so hopefully this will go well today. I'm just going to swing it round and pick up those bits we missed. So we've got the train going past there. If anyone likes the trains. It's just gone shooting past. Right, let's just tidy up these bits we missed. I was hoping to store all my crops through until January, but our lack of cash in the game means I may have to sell it before then, and just take a bit of a hit on that. Hopefully we'll sell the second harvest at a good price. If I go and sell all those crops, it'll give us the money to expand a little bit further. In fact, what I think I'll do is finish cultivating this and then go and sell the crops, see how much money we've got, see whether I can afford to put sunflowers in this field, because that was one of the requests to put sunflowers in. Question, so any real farmers are out harvesting right now? I I think as far as the UK goes, because it's been so dry and so hot, I think most of the harvest in the UK has been done. Not sure in other countries what the situation is with the harvest. If people want to comment in the chat and let us know what the situation is in their area of the world. I've not knowingly had any real farmers watching the stream as far as I know. Although I may be wrong. Coming back from up north, I've still witnessed crops in the field. Okay. I know I've personally seen a lot of bale lorries going past in the last couple of weeks. So an awful lot of baling has been done where I am. Or just say, just curious, that's all. Yeah, that's fine. And Unbroken Martin, if you're still there, are you getting back to your live stream shortly then, now you've got your setup done? When I get a chance, I'll have a look at your videos you've put up recently. And those that you are watching, if you haven't already done so, if you can hit the like button, that really does help push the stream out, so we get a few more people in. So if you've not done so already, that would be really appreciated. I'm pretty certain everybody that's watching currently are all subscribers. So thank you very much for all for being here. I'm hoping we get some new faces in today. I would like to try and get my subscriptions close to that 100 mark. I have said on my posts on YouTube that when we hit 100 subs, I am going to do a one-off special 12-hour stream. That will probably be 3 hours on each of the 4 games I play. Yeah, that's not a good idea, that, Paul. Playing chicken with the combine harvesters, not a good idea. At the moment, no live stream, just uploads, but I do plan on doing some live streams again around September. Okay. Also as well, I don't normally ask this, but as our numbers are a little bit lower today, I will ask if you are able to share the stream out amongst people you know. Please feel free to do so. Just to help push us along a little bit more, if we can get a bit of extra traction. And for anybody that does, thank you very much for doing so. Playing a one-off live stream on the 27th for Star Wars Zero Company. As it were, yes, birthday as well. That's good. Birthday stream. That was the last time I did a 12-hour stream. Was around my birthday. I can't remember whether I actually did it on my birthday or just that week. What is it you're gonna? So you're doing Star Wars Zero Company, so that should be interesting. Don't think it'll be 12 hours. Yeah, I like just doing something a bit different. So 12-hour stream occasionally. Couldn't do that all the time, but I guess there's a bit more interest and a few new faces in whilst we're doing it. All the better. The game releases on the day, so time of the stream I can't say. Okay. I'm actually waiting for October the 22nd for a game release. That's Final Fantasy Resonance. And although I don't normally live stream Final Fantasy, I will be doing that day. I'll be doing a release day stream of that one. The first turn-based Final Fantasy game in years. So really looking forward to that. And I know, Unbroken Motto, I know you're a fan of the Final Fantasy series as well. I'm still working my way through the classic ones. I was playing that, but not streaming it. I've got a lot of games that I've been doing videos on for the rest of the... Okay. So keeping yourself busy then. So yeah, I don't know what time the game's going to be released. So, like yourself, timings are all a bit up in the air at the moment. Hopefully I'll be able to get exact time a bit closer to the date, so I can start the work on advertising that stream. I am looking forward to that one. I really am. And welcome in to those that have just joined the stream. Just seeing the numbers have jumped up a little bit. Thank you very much for coming in. See how many we can get viewing and chatting. Please feel free to join in the chat. I do like it when we get to chat with new people, so please join in if you can. Games will be Fishing Planet, Star Wars Zero Company, FC27, MW4, Forza 6, and Ion 2. That's quite a mix of games there. If you're doing content all of those, that's going to keep you very busy. You've been doing some on the Fishing Planet recently. I've seen those come up on my feed. And welcome to those that have just joined. Nice to see you here. See if we can't get this field done as quick as we can, and then go and do a few other things. Oh, we've got somebody hitting the reactions with us. Just seeing the love hearts going up through the chat. So whoever that was, thank you very much for that. Appreciate the reactions. All helps the stream get noticed, so thank you very much. I think FC27 will be a live series, and MW4 will be random live streams. Okay. And again, another big welcome in to those that have just joined. The numbers are starting to climb now, so thank you for coming in. So please feel free to join in the chat. I do love chatting while I'm playing this game. It's a nice chill game, so there's going to be plenty of time for doing the chat. I think I managed to get away with not missing any there. Emily, hello again. Another one of our regular watchers. Thank you very much. I think Emily's a bit like Jennifer, with a good streak of streams you've watched in a row. There's a sign there saying mud on road. There will be by the time I finish. Keep going in and out of my field. How are we doing today, Emily? Having a good day? Oh, just missed the train going past again. Next day, if I do catch the train when we're at the right end of the field, I might go try and take a closer look for those that like their trains. Just shared you via X. Thank you very much for that. Really appreciate that. Glad to hear it, Emily. Glad to hear it. I just ask Emily, just a quick question just on YouTube. Have you just received a notification that I've gone live, or were you busy and just couldn't join the start of it? I'm just wondering how soon YouTube puts the notifications out. I was a bit lapsed on doing it on the socials myself today, so... We're 45 minutes into the stream. What one thing I'm just going to quickly mention, we do get a lot of people watching the stream on TV. And they tend to be the ones that are not subscribed to the channel, so they have a tendency to miss the start because they won't be getting the notifications. If you're one of those people and you would like to see my streams right from the start as opposed to coming midway through, the link to my channel is on the bottom of the screen, so if you grab your mobile phone, follow that link, you will be able to subscribe to the channel, and then you should get notifications so you can join us sooner and not miss out on what we're up to. If you do that, thank you very much for doing so. It all helps the channel progress. So what's people's plans for the rest of the day? Obviously it's early evening where I am, but I'm well aware there's some people for who it's just early afternoon. So we've got a busy day planned or just a quiet one? Welcome again to those that have just joined. I was out of town when you went on. I didn't have the internet, so I just pulled up YouTube and saw just now, but you've missed the memo. YouTube doesn't notify anymore. Ah! Not sure why. I mean, I've been receiving notifications myself on various other people's streams. So, my son is joining in the chat. So, Jason Lee's World. Hey, welcome in. Always nice to see a new face. So, do you play Farming Sim yourself, Jason? Yeah, I guess I sort of filled in the gaps there, Jason. Yeah. Educational games only for him. Okay. I've no idea how old your son is, so I wasn't sure whether he was old enough to play these games or not. And I tend not to ask that question in chat. That's 12, okay. It's nice that you can bring him in though and let him join you in the chat. If you make the next line straight, I'm off to the pub. Better put a few waves in it then, to keep you here. So we're gonna finish this field and then we're gonna go and sell the crops we've got in the silo. Just give us some cash flow. And then I'm going to see if we can get the equipment we need to do sunflowers, and I'm going to make this a sunflower field. That was one of the many requests we got last time out for different things to put in the fields. So welcome in everybody. Appreciate you all being here. Just grab a quick drink before we go up the next one. So looking at the map, this field's almost done. A few more passes and we should be there. And we've got some laughing faces there from Paul. So what's everybody else up to this evening? It seems like Paul's going to be off to the pub very shortly. What's everybody else up to? Is anybody out there playing Farming Sim whilst watching me play Farming Sim? I know quite often Jennifer does that. Anybody else doing the same? Okay, bye Paul. Have yourself a good evening. It says barley to sample. Well, Quinn says, "Oh, just come down. Just spotted that the numbers have jumped up again." So thank you very much for coming in and joining us, spending part of your day watching me farming these fields. Please do come in and join the chat if you can. Let's keep the conversation going. Oh, there's a train going past again, look. Got quite a good view of that time. My knowledge of trains is not wonderful, so I can't tell you what type of train that is. What I can tell you is that I forgot to load my cultivator, so I have to go and do this section again. Let's try that again. There we go. Tend to know when I forgot to put the cultivator down, because you just travel that a little bit quicker. So I normally spot it quite quickly. So each of these passes now at this end of the field are all going to be a little bit shorter now, because we're on this little corner of the field, so there's not so much to do on each one. Can't believe we're almost an hour into the stream already, and I'm still cultivating the first field. These fields do take a long time to do. I didn't even pick the smallest one of the ones we've got left to do as well. Maybe when I do my my 12-hour stream, when we finally hit the 100 mark, I could just do 12 hours on Farming Sim and actually make some good progress. So we'll pose that question to the chat actually. If I do a 12-hour stream when I reach 100 subscribers, do you want to see one game for 12 hours? Or do you want to see a good mix? See what people's thoughts are on that. Last time I did a really long stream like that, it was several different games. Just spin this around again. Tried to be a little bit too clever there, I think. Trying to spin it around that way. Didn't quite go to plan. Let's just stick with the way we know it works, shall we? And just do a loop around. So, just doing this final little corner now. Nearly there. And we're now up to 10 people watching, so welcome in everybody. Appreciate you all being here, spending some of your day with me. Just trying to get this field complete, and then we're going to go and sell our crops and see what else we can afford to buy once we've sold them. Emily says, I like to mix of things. I play for a bit and then maybe chat a bit, game a bit. Okay. I mean, I have got 4 different games I stream, so I can easily sort of do 3 hours on each one. Thank you for your input on that. Not sure if any of you have seen the latest flight simulator videos I've released. We've had lots of requests for where to go next, so that's going to keep me busy over the next week or so, compiling those. Seem like my flight sim is going to be doing a world tour in the next couple of weeks as I try and do all the requests people have sent. And for those that are able to chat, Since Emily mentioned that YouTube aren't sending out notifications as much, who came here via a notification from YouTube? Just out of interest. Just so we can try and gauge the numbers. So welcome into everybody. We've had another jump in the numbers again. So thank you very much for coming in. Please feel free to join the chat if you can. We're just finishing off this field and then we're going to go and sell our crops and see what we can do next. Hoping we're going to earn enough money from my crops to do sunflowers. So we will see how that goes. Consul Corey says he got a notification, so that's good. I know Emily said she didn't. So let's see on the others. Not sure whether Jennifer's still watching the stream, whether Jennifer got a notification or not. And as well, Unbroken Martin, if you're still in, did you get a notification, or did you just come across the fact I'd gone live? So yeah, 10 people watching right now. Thank you very much, all of you, for coming in. Yeah, I got the notification around 30 minutes before you're live. It's Jason Lee, first time here, so he didn't get notified. Yeah, that's fine, yeah. That's to be expected. What you might find is now that he's come in on a farming sim stream, let's see, he may get random notifications from other people doing farming sim, because YouTube normally promotes what you've watched before, or stuff similar to what you watched before, so you may well get notifications about other people. I do wish they'd just give us square fields to make my job easier. And welcome all to those that have just come in and joined in. Thank you very much. Please do join in the chat if you can. Let's keep the conversation moving. So, usual story today. For those that are here regularly, you'll know how this works. I'll do 2 hours on this, then take a short break, and then this evening it's 2 hours on Satisfactory later on, which is the factory building game on an alien planet. So very different to this. Yeah, I've noticed that too. Very seldom will I get a notification. Okay. If you do, if you go into your YouTube and click on your notifications, just check how it's set up. If there's someone you really like watching, make sure you switch it to all, and then you'll get all the notifications when they go live or release a video. Quite often it defaults it to just one of the partial ones, so you won't necessarily get much in the way of notifications unless you go in and actually change it yourself. Right, that's that field cultivated. Just cut through the hedge, go and drop this back off. And then we'll grab our trailer and we'll go and see what we can sell and how much money we can make. Yeah, so I went through all my people I'm subscribed to, and those who do content I was really interested in, I've turned on all the notifications. Others that I'm less fussed about, but just want to keep a look on what they're doing, I turn the notifications off for those, and I just click on their channels as and when. Otherwise I do get flooded with too many notifications, as I'm sure a lot of people have experienced. I have mine set to personalised because I like watching live videos more than 30-minute videos, but that's just me. I learn more about people and their lives, yeah, which is fair enough. You know, everybody's different in what they want to view. Right, where's my trailer? It's through this side, I think. So let me just go store it in here. Yep. Let's go and see what I've actually got in here. Here we go. So I've got 33,000 litres of wheat and 24,000 litres of barley. Let's have a look at the prices. Wrong button. Let's go and have a look. So here we go. Prices. Barley is at 7.66. And wheat is at 8.26. And we've got more wheat anyway. So for now, let's just do the wheat and let's see how we get on. So jump back in. Let's grab the trailer. That's that bit done. Now what I need to do is figure out how we get it back out of the silo. So just try and straighten this up a little bit. Oh, caught on that gate. Right, let's try that again. So back through the gate. I am getting better at this as time goes on. Right, it doesn't. I thought that's where it was going to load it back in from. Let's go and have a quick look around. Normally there's an automated loading. Which is what I was expecting. Oh, it's out there. That's where we need to go. So let's just pull it forward a little bit. Oh, come on. Oh, let me guess. I've got the trailer caught on the side of the building. Let's do it. Left turn. Go. Right, problem is I can't see that other gate past the trailer. Might hit the wall here. Oh no, looks like we got past. Right, let's just back it up for now. And then we'll just drive it under that chute. Right, start filling. So just the wheat. There we go. We can only transport 12,500 litres at a time. Right, I need to check where the sales point is for that. So the best price is at the Logistics Centre Railroad. I've just tagged that on the map. Right, here's the railroad. Let's have a look. Why is it not telling me what these places are? Just bear 1 second. That's where you can rent the train from. That's the neighbouring town. Railroad Silo North. All these places. It's not telling me where I need to. Fish food factory. Anybody know a shortcut to finding exactly what you're looking for on the map? Because at the moment, all these individual shops, but not the place I'm looking for. Right, let me just go. I rent the train there. Selling station coal. Oh, hang on. This one that's flashing. Logistics Centre Railroad. There we go. So it does flash. Okay, so if we come out of here, left at the main road, and that's quite a way round the map. I'm sure we can get there. Right, let's bring the map back up. Let's go and sell this wheat then. Oh, that's quite handy actually. It gives you a big red marker on your screen as well. Hadn't spotted that previously. Oops. Looking at my map and not looking where I'm going. Come on. Let me guess. I've caught the trailer on the fence. This is not good. Right, just detach for a minute. Serves me right for trying to read the map whilst driving. See if I can attach it at an angle to try and free it off the fence. Which way it's going to allow me to attach it at such an angle. No, it's not playing ball. Come on. Oh, hang on. There we go. Right, pull it this way. No, it's definitely stuck on this fence well and truly. Oh, this is so annoying. Right, let's see if I can't bump it off the fence. Just 1 second. And that vehicle doesn't want to go past my trailer because it's sticking out. Go and give it a push from behind, I think. I don't want to have to reset it because I'll lose the crops that's in it, so this is not looking good at all. So yeah, it's just caught on that fence post there, and it just won't release. This is rather frustrating at the moment. Apologies for this, but I'll just try and deal with this issue. Right, I think we've got it. Yeah, we've got it. Let's make sure now I just push it back around. not get it caught again. So that took a lot longer than what it should have done, getting off the farm. Right, let's go and sell it now. Let's hope we have no more mishaps en route. So yeah, hour and 20 minutes into the stream. We have got 13 people viewing and the chat very quiet, which recently is not uncommon. We're seeing a lot of this. And I'm guessing there's quite a few of you out there watching on the TV. And potentially you are people which, because you watch it on the TV, it's not easy to subscribe. So perhaps haven't done. But on the bottom of your screen is the link to my channel. So if you were to type that in on your mobile phone, that will let you get to my channel, and you can hit the subscribe button there. And what that will mean is that you will get a notification when we go live, and therefore you won't miss the start and end up coming halfway through, or as often happens to a lot of people, coming in right near the end. So if we can go and use the link and hit the subscribe button, I'd really appreciate that. It will prevent you missing any of the future streams or coming in part way through. There's the train going past. If we have any train specialists watching, if you can let me know what type of train that is, I can be a little bit more informed then on future streams. Trying to make out there which colour the traffic lights were on, but they didn't seem to be very clear, so we've just gone. Speed humps in the road. Where are we going to go? Take the next right, I think that'll take us into the yard where we need to be. So welcome to all those that are watching. We're up to 15 now. That's very good. Glad you can all come and enjoy. And as I was saying, if you can hit the subscribe button, please do. It will mean you get a notification at the start rather than coming midway through the stream, and therefore you won't miss any of the action. And I say, as I said earlier, after the stream I will be taking a 15-minute break, and then we'll be back on Satisfactory, which is a factory building game on an alien planet. So it's a very interesting one. If you want to come in and take a look at that one. Right. Sure whether I've not come far enough or I've gone too far. Oh, there we go. Start overloading. There we go. So let's see what this does for our money. Top right corner. Well, that's done too bad. Extra 10,000. So we're going to need to get ourselves a planter if we're going to do. If you think of any questions, I will gladly answer them. I'm an open book. Okay, Emily. I try not to ask anything too personal on the streams. Right. Trying to see. That's all seeds. Just go up again. Right, vehicles. Planters. There we go. So that one I do is sunflowers. 133,000 though. Are there any cheap ones? Not really. Cheapest is 59,000. That one is 6 meters wide. So not too bad. So we can probably get that one if we get enough cash. And then at some point I'll need the harvester for it as well. Come on, which header you need? There's that one. It's the corn header. So that's going to be another 53,000. So we need about 100,000 to do what we want to do. So let's get back to selling these crops. Is this a nice delivery where we can drive all the way round? Looks like it. Yeah, that makes it nice and easy. Try and do things properly and just check the junctions before I pull out. Try and keep the game as real as we can, within reason. Oh, we're supposed to be in a 20 zone. Supposed to be able to just slow down a little bit. Be why we've got the speed humps as well. Yeah, the traffic lights don't seem to light up at all, so they're there just for aesthetics as the train goes past again. It's not quite a level crossing, that one, is it? It's quite bumpy going over there. Right, let's get ourselves back to the farm. Go and grab ourselves another load of wheat. Is it this turn here I want? I think it is. Find out in a minute. So we are seeing good numbers today. We've had about 10 people watching all the way through. I'm up to 14 watching right now. So appreciate you all being here. If you are able to hit the like button, please do, just so it gets a bit more promotion by YouTube. It'd be really helpful. Next right turn, I think. Need to make sure as well that the corn header we're going to buy will actually fit on the tractor we've got. I think it will. On the harvester we've got, I should say. I think it will. So you need to double check. Don't want to spend 100,000 and then realise that we can't do anything. Okay. So that's another maximum load. So can we get down this way without crashing? It looks like I can just cross the field there. Saves a little bit of time. Let's try to make sure we take this a bit wider this time and not get caught on the fence. Wasn't very good driving there, just pulled out in front of somebody. The random cars on the road, the control of those by the game has improved a lot. They're not quite as crazy as they have been in previous games. So you're going to see quite a bit more of the map doing this. All the different buildings and the local countryside. Nice viaduct over there. Just wonder whether we're going to see the train again or whether we're going to miss it this time. Just come through on a very regular basis, so we are going to see it quite often. No sign of it coming at the moment. The traffic lights do light up, I think, just as you approach. When they're on, if they're on red, they seem to light up. Nice bridge over there as well. Graphics on this game are lovely. Right, just double check my route, make sure I don't miss my turn. Make the bus wait while we turn in. So welcome to those that have just joined. Where are we time wise? Hour and a half in. So we've got about a half an hour to go. Where's my sales point? I've come in the wrong way this time. Supposed to be a one-way system and I'm going the wrong way around it. There we go. Let's put this lot in. So I should be about another 10,000 we get from that. Yeah. So yeah, there's no way we're going to hit this 100,000 from the crops we've currently got in stock. So we may have to take out another loan just to keep us moving forwards. This is the first time I've been directly behind a bus. So I'm just wondering whether the game has got bus stops in and it will randomly stop, or is it just there for the aesthetics and it'll keep going. The distance it's travelling. I think they're just there for the aesthetics, so I don't think it's going to stop in front of us suddenly, which is good. It's number 25 bus for anybody that's interested. Where's that going? It's going left. Okay. Oh, we're almost back at our farm again. We'll keep selling these crops, see how close we get to the figures we need. And then I think we'll have to take a loan out for the difference. So yeah, welcome into all those that have just joined. It seems to be quite common at the moment that once we get to sort of the hour-and-a-half point, we do start getting a few more extra people in. So welcome to you. Let's pop a quick drink. Just drifted off course a little bit there. So take a left here and cut across this field here, and there's our silo point. That makes it easier. And a lot quicker as well. Start filling. Oops. So not so much going in this time. This is the last load of wheat. And if you are able, please do feel free to join in the chat. The chat has gone very quiet. So see if we can get the conversation going. Wrong turn there. That should have been a right turn. I think with all these trips to this point, I'll remember this one. Should make it an easier drive in the future. I think what we'll do the same with the barley. We'll get all that sold off as well, and we'll get everything in position for planting sunflowers. Oops. Tried there to turn left while I was looking right, didn't quite go to plan. Coming up to the railway lines again. Last few times we've gone past here, we've not seen the train at all. So let's see what that sign says. Kinleigh Castle. I'll go and have a look at the castle at some point. Not done that on stream yet. Have a look at the map and just see exactly where that is. So yeah, number 25 bus just seems to be on a short loop. So we're seeing that quite often as well. That's the turning I wanted, wasn't it? Oh, don't get stuck. No. What have I done now? Oh, wrapped it around a lamppost. Lovely. just about missing that bus. That's what happens when I'm not concentrating. Missed my turn. Right, let's go the right way round this time. Let's follow the one-way system. So our last bit of wheat gone then. So our cash is up to 32,000. So we're looking a bit better. Let's go and do the same with the barley. We'll go and collect it and then I'll check the map to find the best price and see where we're going to take that. So I'm just trying to spot this castle as we're going around. Let's just do a quick loop around the town. We've got a bit of a one-way system. Let's cut down here. There's little shops. Nice little town centre. Let's just jump out and have a look. I wouldn't say that was a castle, but it may be. Let's go and have a quick look. Oh yeah, it is. There we go. That's the Kinleigh Castle that we keep seeing on the road signs. There's clearly a road up to it with the looks of it. Well, sort of a road. It's quite narrow. It's more of a footpath than a road, but have a look around there. Right, where did we leave our tractor then? There it is, blocking the road. It's a nice little thing to go and view whilst we're out and about doing what we're doing. So, right turn again. And then back en route. Here we go. Let's go and get back to our farm. Over the not so level crossing. Oh, bus didn't give me enough room. So we're going to do the same with the barley. We'll get all that sold, and then maybe we'll do the bales as well. But if we do the bales, that's going to take quite a while because I'm going to have to try and load them manually back onto the bale lorry. Don't want that turn. So ladies and gentlemen, what would you like to see me do on this game? Where would you like it to go next? Obviously we mentioned doing some fish farming at some point. Once we've got the money to do that. Obviously we've had the request for sunflowers, which is what we're working towards now. Just trying to get ourselves enough money together to enable us to buy the machinery we need. If we don't get all the money we need, then we will have to take out another loan. So barley, we got 14,000 litres in. It's just an auto save there. I didn't check where was the best price, did I? That'd be a good idea. To the top. So barley, best price is at the Logistics Centre Railroad. So that's where we've just been. So that makes it nice and easy. Same location again. Welcome to all those that have just joined. Nice to see you here. We're just doing the trips to and forth to the shop, selling all our crops, and then we're going to assess what cash we've got and what we do going forwards. It does mean we're seeing a bit more of the map, having a bit of a look round. I believe the train is an LMS Fowler 3P 262T. Doesn't mean a lot to myself, but I have got family members who love their trains, so that probably means something a lot more to them than what it does me. Spare me 1 second. And yeah, confirmed that is the train. One family member I've got in the room who's watching the stream has confirmed that is what it is. So thank you very much for that, and thank you very much for hi for that information. So not a name we've seen in chat before, so welcome in. Appreciate you being there. So I thought I was going to miss my turn again then. I'm trying to watch the chat and watch the road at the same time. So back to the sales point. Follow the one-way system. Oops. I think we've slightly overshot the mark. Let me just there we go, started reloading, there we go. So let's see how much cash we got from that one. 11,700. So we've got one more batch, I think, of barley to come. So it's going to take us over the 50,000 mark, with any luck. So we'll at least be able to buy the planter, which is a good start. We will have 3 or 4 months to gain the money to by the harvester. And I think next time I think we're going to do something a bit different. I did say I was just going to focus primarily on my own farms, but there have been comments about doing contracts, so I might have a session next time of just doing a few contracts and getting ourselves a bit of extra cash. At least that way my loans aren't going to get too high. One thing I do know about Hi, who's come up in the chat, for some reason they were subscribed to me before I started doing content, so they were probably the very first subscriber I had. So nice to see you in the chat. So where are we time-wise? Hour and 50 minutes. So we've got about 10 minutes left before I need to come off and reset for the next stream. That next stream being Satisfactory. I just want to see something rather different. No, turn too soon. Just done this route like 4 or 5 times and I'm still getting all the corners wrong. Right, here we go. So, last of the barley. Let's go and get this sold and let's see where we're at numbers wise. I don't think it's going to get us to the 55,000 we were looking for to buy the plant up. See how quick we can get to the shop and back. Just grab a quick drink. Try not to crash in the process. So this will be the last trip for now to the sales point, and then we can assess the cash we've got and see if we can't get the planter for the sunflowers. Having said earlier that we're seeing the train on a regular basis, I've now not seen it in quite a while, which is typical. There's the bus going round on another loop. So 14 watching currently and 72 views today. So thank you very much to every one of you that's come in and spent some of your day with me, whether whether that be morning, afternoon or evening, depending where you are in the world. There we go, this is the last section then. Cash is going 51, 52. Yeah, not quite the 55 we were looking for. So let's oh, 53 was the cheap one. Oh, they're the headers. We don't want the planter first. Where are we? Planters. There we go. Oh, actually, that one does. That's the cheapest one. How wide's that? 4.5 meters. I think I'd rather spend a little bit extra and get a slightly wider one. So 59,000 is what we're going to need. So about 7,000 short. We haven't got any in here, have we? Okay. No vehicles in there. It's going to be helpful. So let's drive this one back. I'm going to have to take out another bank loan. And then go and collect the items from the shop. So yeah, I think we will spend the next session doing a few contracts. So we're doing something different. See if we can't boost our cash position to make the game a little bit easier. Oops. It's a bit of a wayward turn there. And as is often the case, we've now got more viewers now than we've had the whole stream. So thank you for joining those that have just come in. What I will say is we are almost at the end of the stream. If you could hit the subscribe button, what that would mean is you will get a notification next time. So you can actually come in a lot earlier and see what we're up to. If you're watching on a TV, the link to my channel is at the bottom of the screen. And if you're watching on a mobile device, then the subscribe button will be on screen. So if you just hit that, it means you won't miss out next time. And you get to see all of what we're doing. Let's just drop this trailer off and then we'll go and get an additional bank loan to allow us to get the planter. So we can think about planting sunflowers on our next session. So I think the next session will definitely be plant sunflowers and do contracts, just to get the money flowing. I've been trying to avoid contracts. I did say I just really wanted to concentrate on my own farm, but finances are working against us, so we have to try and help ourselves out a bit. Right, here we are back at the farm. Just leave this trailer along this wall here. Right then, I wonder whether the header trailer we've got will be able to pick up that. No, I'm talking silly. I'm not getting the header at the moment, am I? I'm getting the planter, so just need a tractor to fetch that. But we are at the 2-hour mark, so I do need to call it a day on this one. In about 15 minutes, I will be live again playing Satisfactory for anyone that's interested in that stream. So about 9:15 UK time, if you want to come and join that one. But for now, as far as Farming Simulator goes, thanks for watching. Appreciate you all being here, and I'll see you all again very soon. Bye for now.